Yellow Productions presents
Granada, Spain. I'm your host, Senor Chris, and I'm joined by my co-host,
Senor Cafe, bienvenido Granada.
Granada is the home to the Alhambra Palace, the most well-known Islamic palace in all of the world, or one of the most well-known. If you come to Spain, it is a must-see sight if you're in the southern regions here. I'm wearing this beanie because it's really cold here at the end of April. There's actually snow on that mountain behind me, and which for the south of Spain, it's pretty chilly in May.
Granada is a city with quite a rich history. It's been inhabited for the last 2,500 years and for a significant period was under Muslim rule. Much of the city today still retains that Moorish character. The number one site in Granada is the Alhambra, but the number two site is the Cathedral of Granada, a very large cathedral in the center of the downtown area. The cathedral was built in the 16th century and is Spain's second largest cathedral. It is renowned for its bright Renaissance interior. For the €4 admission, it's definitely worth coming inside and checking out the magnificent altar and also the very large pipe organ.
South of the cathedral is the Alchaceria, or a series of winding markets that used to be old silk markets, but are now a series of winding souvenir shops.
The Muslim influence is very clear from walking around the streets of Granada. From the souvenirs that the shops sell, to the architecture, to even the Coca-Cola signs. I have never seen a Coca-Cola sign quite like this one.
While in Granada, you can stop into an Arabian tea house and have some Arabian tea or Arabian coffee. The tea has kind of a minty, lemony flavor to it. It's pretty good. And when they pour it like that, just about 5 times as high. I can't do it without spilling.
You really don't have to look hard for tea houses in Granada. They're just about everywhere. After a long day of walking around Granada or the Alhambra, a tea house makes an excellent spot to relax. And each one has its own different vibe. This is the inside of another tea house that we went to, and the interesting side dish that they seem to serve with their tea here are crepes.
For some of the best views and picture taking of Alhambra, you can take minibus 31 up to the top of the hill to the San Cristobal viewing area, which is a neat spot to see Granada from a high. Bus 31 also stops at Plaza Mirador de San Nicolas, which is another great picture-taking spot of Alhambra. The Granada city view isn't quite as nice, but the Alhambra view is even nicer. If you stopped at Cristobal, you can also walk about 10 minutes to get here. And you'll know you're here because, well, just about half of the tourists in Granada are here with you.
So if you're headed to the south of Spain to see the Alhambra, and you're in Granada, make sure to check out the rest of the city and experience some of the old Muslim rule.